And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same, like cook, cracking the same, man. Like, comment, subscribe for more. This is good content. We got going here at TNN Trap News Network. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more. This is good content we got going on, man. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. It all stays tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Subscribe. Become part of that notification bell. Become part of that Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell. Hit all tapped in with all that. Y'all know the deal, man. Make sure y'all drop a like. Make sure y'all drop a comment. Make sure you drop a subscribe, share, but drop a comment because the best comment between now and 50,000 subscribers will get a $500 cash Appington. So make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you drop a comment and get into my newest single. Your love ain't the same on me. Your love ain't the same on me. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. We finna get into here to this good content, man. We got Luce Coochie Lips, Luce Cannon, and Adam 22. Let's jump into this content without further ado. Don'ts, man. That's a live reaction. This interview is going on right now, so we're giving y'all another live reaction. Y'all saw it first here at TNN Trap News Network. Let's go. All right, man. There we go. All right, man. We finna jump into this last little woo-wop of a wooty band, man. We got 2 more videos. We giving y'all the Luce Coochie Lips, Luce Cannon story, man, here on TNN Trap News Network. Let's go for it.
You don't care.
I co-signed it. I told him I was happy for him to do it. I just told the suspect
About Brick Baby doing a podcast with your ops.
I don't care.
You don't care.
I co-signed it. I told him I was happy for him to do it. I just told the suspect yesterday he could do it too. He asked me how I felt about it. I was like, go for it.
So they ain't gonna get... They be gone in the next month or 2.
I mean, number one, Brick Baby and T-Rail already have friendship on some industry shit back in the day or whatever, so I don't really want to stand in the way of that. And number 2, I'm not a like T-Rail who basically like doesn't want, like, he don't want people in his little world to come on here because he knows that they're going to come on here and see like what a professional podcast looks like. Mm-hmm. But like, I don't give a fuck about them, about people who fuck with me pulling up to the back of his girl's clothing studio. And actually, I think it's probably good. Right? It used to be at his house, but he had to move up out of there because shit was getting too hot. But if anything, too, it's like, from what I've heard, when my guys go there, they need protection. Like, they're not really even like protected over there. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times my guys pull up and they're the ones who are like actually having to hold it down. They don't know, oh, I'm podcast host and security. Mm. But T-Rail, you know, he was outside with his blower.
Doing what?
I don't know. That's what he said, though. I'm outside with my blower. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with that?
Where? Here?
No.
Where?
Did you see when young Rich Moolah pulled up to his crib?
Yeah.
When he was talking about that after, he was like, I was in the garage with my blower.
Why he didn't come outside?
He's scary. He ain't gonna do nothing. He forbid Big Deal to even talk about it. Big Deal wanted to stand on business on Instagram at the least and be like, you know, hey, fuck you, I'm gonna do something to you, rah, rah, rah. Mm-hmm. He was like, no, don't say anything.
Just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone. I'm trying to make it go away. I'm trying to be professional. So he's talking about different types of dudes. But he's a good example, too, because people really thought he was from Hoover. Mm. And then, like, he gets into the podcast and shit. His own brother exposes that that's not, you know, I mean, that's crazy.
No, but I think that... basically, you build people up, Adam, and when you build them up, you let them in too deep, instead of then keeping them.
I love too hard.
Yeah, you do.
I love too hard, man.
And then people paint the narrative that you're using black content, and people not.
It's not a painted narrative; it's an actual factual.
Understanding that you give them free reign, they do what they want to do.
Right.
Because you don't tell people to diss me or diss other people and stuff like that. They just do it on their own for content, for numbers. Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if anything now, I want to be more controlling of like what content we do. And because, I mean, if you look at it, there's a lot of content creators in LA that their entire content creating career came from them coming on here, because like T-Rail was trying to be a podcaster before No Jumper. He was getting like 200 views on his podcast. His whole fan base is 100% thanks to us.
No, of course, I know.
And that's like kind of what happens when you give a little bit too freely, you know?
I'm not gonna say your fan base is 100% according to y'all because Trell and Heather had a very successful YouTube career prior to that. The Trell and Heather show, they had like a couple YouTube showing their family how they got the Cinderella story and all that kind of stuff. That's how I got hipped up to them. I was dating somebody and she was a huge fan of her. This is a perfect opportunity to call her a funky cock bitch, but I'm not going to because she watches the videos and all that kind of stuff. She's gonna hit me later and say, you wanted to call me a funky cock bitch. I did want to call you a funky cock bitch, but I did not call you a funky cock bitch. It's not what I did. So, yeah. Either way it goes, though, that's how I came across Trell and Heather. So, shout out to the girl that put me on to her, man. We see you. Please don't take this as an opportunity to text me. I meant it from the bottom of my heart when I said that I am too good for anything that you are offering. I actually did mean that because I know you're going to see this video, so I want you to actually know that from my soul. I meant what I said when I'm too good for you at anything that you have offering. But shout out to the guy who you will annoy next. We love that for him. It's just not for me. I'm not your type, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
I should be a little bit tighter with the clout, you know?
You got to.
Yeah.
You got to, because then you got DW Flame saying shit. Is that telling to you?
Which one?
When you talking about somebody got shot.
Okay, but it's like the worst kind of telling because it's like I already know that he knows that didn't happen.
Okay, so
he's like, it's just lying.
Would you send him a cease and desist?
I don't think it's that serious.
So why would Big U do that?
I think that he felt that
it's the same thing.
It was such a serious accusation, and it rose to the level.
It's a serious accusation with you.
No, because
of what?
Okay, I mean you are making a decent point, but the thing is,
it's facts.
Okay. If somebody actually got shot here, and DW left no jumper and immediately started talking about it, like literally the exact thing that he did, except that if it actually was real, yeah, I would be fucking furious. Like, bro, we're trying to keep that shit low key, yada yada. Why are you drawing more attention to that? I would be mad as fuck.
Okay, would you send him a cease and desist then?
I mean, I think that it would make sense, but I don't think that it would really.
But you would do it, right?
I mean, I think I would have been within my rights to.
But if it was true, you would do it, right?
Well, actually, it not being true, it would make more sense for me to send the cease and desist. If it actually was true, I'd be more mad, but then the cease and desist wouldn't make any sense because he'd be telling the truth. It's the fact that he's lying that pisses me off. But
so when I say it and somebody send me a cease and desist, right? You saying the same thing that about me. Why would a motherfucker send me?
Real quick, I did get, in fact, this video that I wanted to actually show to y'all real quick. Luce Coochie Lips, Luce Cannon said that Nip and Big U had a fight, which is true, and they had a fallout. They never got back cool. I want to give a big shout out to my man Tylo, Tiny Amp. Shout out to Tylo real quick. If you know. If you don't, no, don't worry about it. If you don't know, please don't worry about it. Just, whatever. If you do know, just don't say nothing in the comments. That's all I'm saying. Just. If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, don't ask questions. And if you do get it, I always say publicly. You feel me? But let me show y'all this real quick.
Tyler, we supposed to follow? Hell yeah, y'all supposed to follow me.
Shout that shit out. What's your shit?
Oh, Tylo Tiny Amp.
Yeah.
At iTunes, YouTube.
This video is Tylo, Tiny Amp, Big U, and Nipsey Hussle in the car. Keep in mind, Tylo was in a penitentiary when Big U and Nip got into it. You feel me? So when Tylo, Tiny Amp got out, Big U and Nip had already had that issue. So for him to even be in this video means that Big U and Nipsey Hussle has come to a, you know what I'm saying? So.
Tyler, we supposed to follow? Hell yeah, y'all supposed to follow me.
Shout that shit out. What's your shit?
Oh, Tylo Tiny Amp.
Yeah.
At iTunes, YouTube,
IG.
Instagram, IG, all that shit, my Snap,
Twitter, all that.
All that shit.
How somebody gonna remember all that shit, man?
Say that shit again.
Just say the profile.
Tylo.
Yeah.
Just look for all the social medias. Tylo Tiny Amp. Just to let you know, it is really official.
Tylo Tiny Amp. Tylo Tiny Amp.
Hey, sir.
It's official, really official. And it's really official.
Really? That boy.
Tylo, baby.
Tiny Amp.
Listen,
What's up, bro? How I put this in
you did?
I
And they're about to drop a jewel on y'all about this business.
Yeah, so boom.
We don't lie when they drop it, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, Loose Coochie Lips, Loose Cannon. That's a clear video. Don't worry about how I got the video. If you know, you know. If you don't know, so if you had like wave cap, don't do nothing extra in the comments, guys. Let's not do that. Let's keep it on the low. You feel me? Because publicly here at TNN Trap News Network, we don't associate ourselves with Kryptonians, Blood, Essays, Asian, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, White Boys, Jamaicans, Latin Kings, Disciples, Vice Lord, Haitians, Power Rules, or Hoovers, because we know all them other truckers been patiently waiting. We give hugs, not thugs. We put our words over our whoopties here at TNN Trap News Network. Words are important, gentlemen. Words are important. But yeah, Loose Coochie Lips, Loose Cannon. I'm not really sure what you got going on, but you know, it happens.
A cease and desist if it wasn't true.
Maybe he feels like he's not fully able to combat it in the public sphere.
It's karma. You get what I'm saying? Because you told me that I was lying about it, and then the same thing with the snitch nigga did to you.
Okay. If somebody was saying that you were, you know, that you were abusing your wife and that you had a bunch of little kids chained up in your basement, you would be within your rights to send them a cease and desist, right? Because they'd be like doing real damage to your brand as a person and your identity as a man. Why the police didn't come? But
it's like that P. Diddy shit, right?
Yeah.
Right? Even when P. Diddy and you, let me tell you a story. When I seen P. Diddy, you know, groping on French Montana, right?
Groping him?
Yeah, like, you know, pinching his ass and all that other stuff.
Where'd
like
you see
that.
Yo, this nigga's Loose Cannon is a wild boy, bro. He a wild boy. He a wild boy.
Not French. French, I love you, man.
No, but listen, I know you was at his birthday party. So look, but what I'm trying to tell you, no, but at the end of the day, it's like when that situation happened and they came out with the French Ciroc and stuff like that, and they was, you know, doing things, you know, allegations came about.
Did they? Oh no, not this phone again. And this is the other phone, so this isn't even that green one. They busted out there for a second.
Listen, I'm not going.
Wait, why were you around French and Diddy?
Hey,
I'm a music producer.
To not be a glizzy goblin, you know a lot about glizzies being gobbled, big dog. Like, this whole interview was about, like, dudes getting nutted on their back, niggas being groped and all that kind of stuff. You know a lot about glizzies down throats to not have gargled a glizzy yourself, you glizzy gargling goblin. What's going on here, big dog? You know a lot about meat and mouth to not be a malice male meat muncher. You feel me? You know a lot.
Writer.
You know a lot.
Okay. But you were privy to this sort of thing?
They do their shit. That's what they do.
This is a photo of French Montana and Diddy surrounded by a bunch of girls laying on a roof. And yeah, French and Diddy are kind of like pressed up against each other, which is it's a little out there. But so what, you're trying to use that as evidence that they had a relationship at some point?
No, they was groping each other, and next thing I know, they disappear. When they disappear or whatever, Diddy came back sweating, and then they announced the French Ciroc. So shit, I don't know. You put your imagination.
I'm gonna put a freeze on my imagination and try to not think about that.
Okay, but I'm just saying, it's the same shit. Well, when people Diddy shit is coming out to hunt him, right? He just got is about to get picked up by the feds, right?
They said that the grand jury is being convened like now.
Yeah, so what I'm telling you is you just made the statement about the kids being locked up and stuff like that in the basement and stuff. If that was true, the police would be there. The police came to Diddy's house. You get what I'm saying?
But just the fact that the police would have been there is not enough to like take away the damage that might have done to your reputation if somebody with a large platform was saying that about you.
That's not true. Prove it.
But the allegation could still hurt your image as a public figure. And if somebody is like willingly going out there and if I read an article for a website.
How many times people try to hurt your image?
Oh, constantly. It's like a hobby for a lot of YouTubers. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have like what's the guy Lush?
Lush One. Yep.
They try to hurt your reputation before, and your kind-hearted ass gave him back his job.
He's good at what he does. I like talking to Lush. He's a good sparring partner when we chatting about rap music, right? You don't think so?
So
I said some crazy shit about him. He said some crazy shit about me. Ultimately, I don't care.
But you the boss. I never seen Mr. Miyagi take orders from Danielson. I never ever seen that.
But I'm not like taking orders from him, right?
No.
We're just doing a podcast together.
No, listen. Did have Danielson ever ordered Mr. Miyagi to do anything?
Not that I know of.
He couldn't. He couldn't say anything. You his sensei. So
but what is Lush ordering me to do?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that
Lush going back to Jumper after the way he was humiliated is actually the wildest part of all this.
he's underneath you.
Pause.
You gave him pause. So you basically gave him an opportunity. Mm-hmm. You fired him and he shitted on you. He did what DW Flame did. So it's like certain things that you're doing, you should keep the same energy because you can feed a snake, you can nurse a snake back to health. You can take care of a snake. As soon as you turn your back, that snake is going to bite you.
But if I really wanted to do podcasts with DW Flame, I would be able to get over his recent detective work that he did publicly on his Instagram story. I'm a forgiving guy. Yeah, I mean,
I think the situation with DW Flame and Adam 22 was a play. I said it. It is what it is. I think it's fake, big dog. I think it's fake.
I'm slowly warming up to Lush in terms of like feeling as close to him as we maybe did before. But I mean, us doing the podcast together is just kind of us kicking it on camera for a few hours. I don't know.
That's it. This business.
Well, I mean, I do feel like we're friends, but it's not like we talk 24/7, you know?
For somebody to do that to you, he's a fuck nigga. It's like once somebody crossed those lines, you can't, he's a snake.
We talked about it. I feel pretty comfortable with it. I got a big heart. I love heart, man.
He got a great heart.
Big heart.
People get killed for less.
Lush, you think I should kill him?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like when you give people a lot of opportunities and then they shit on you.
So, but strangely, having that history with Lush, it kind of feels like our relationship is a little bit more durable because we went through that.
Okay, so what's your relationship gonna be with Brick Baby? How much money did he make off your platform without telling you?
Oh, we don't have to politic that. We don't talk about that.
I know you love Brick Baby. He's good at what he do.
The
but
thing
that
is,
don't take away from doing some scumbag shit.
But his argument's already going to be that that was early on in his tenure and that he didn't know that that wasn't cool.
Did he come and talk to you about it? Say, can we split it?
No. But I could tell that like he'll probably chalk it up to like his lack of experience doing podcasts.
How you know he ain't doing it now?
Why don't? You got any more evidence? You got 2 phones.
You gotta ask him.
We're gonna have to ask him. That's
you
a
gotta
fact.
ask him.
How do you feel about G-Face being a federal DEA informant allegedly?
Shit, that's on. That's fucked up because you had him on your podcast.
You never tapped in with him?
Hell no.
I know a bunch of people that like G-Face was trying to do business with. You know.
And so
now it's kind of like, oh, a lot of people probably could have gotten some trouble if that really was how this was going down.
Yeah, but people don't understand the feds send you after who they want to work with. Don't you know? And people have to understand, y'all gotta stop fucking with the police and the feds, whatever y'all doing, because y'all still end up going to jail. It don't make sense. You telling for no reason because you still gonna end up going to jail some way, somehow. And that's how it works.
Yeah, just because you tell on one thing doesn't mean you're not going to get a separate case.
Of course not.
Makes sense. Okay, why did you told China Mac to stop hiding in China and come back to catch the fade? Why did you guys even end up in it?
because I was
Telling China Mac to stop hiding in China and to come catch the fade is a very racial statement. Just because this man is Chinese and his name is China Mac does not mean that man is hiding in China. He's from New York City. That man is from New York City. He is not hiding in China.
working with Crip Mac. He was on my reality TV show. Right. So when he was on the TV show, I said Crip Mac wanted more or whatever, but he went to jail right afterwards. And I told him, like, you can't do that or whatever like that, but I could put some money on your books or whatever. And then I called China Mac and I said, China Mac, give me the information to send to his baby mama in the Cash App and stuff right there. And then China Mac was like, oh, I don't fuck with him and all the other stuff like that. I'm like, you don't fuck with him? And I was like, so I called Crip Mac, and then Crip Mac was telling me shit that China Mac was saying. You know, like he wanted Crip Mac for himself. You get what I'm saying? And basically not have Crip Mac spread his wings and fuck with everybody so he could really get that bag in different opportunities, right? So I caught China Mac, you know, throwing rocks. So I asked him about it. I said, and then he completely was trying to back out of it. Then I told him, I said, we're going to have to get down. He was like, okay, we could get down. This was in, I think, December, January. I sent the messages to you, and his buster ass never came. Talking about I'm going to China. I'm like, God damn, nigga, are you stuck in China? Like, I don't know where he at. But it just goes to saying that all these rappers and stuff like that are reality or podcasts. I don't know what he do. But they just fake and phony. They act tough on the net, and they don't really be outside. I've been waiting for him for like 4 or 5 months.
You don't think he's coming back to LA?
No, the last thing I know, somebody told me he's stuck in China.
You won't let him leave? What was the last stuff he posted on his YouTube channel? Because at one point he was in Africa or some shit, trying to raise money for... He was with Disaster in Lebanon. Trouble in Hong Kong's underground city. These are his recent titles. How to shower in an African village. They tried to rob us. We caused a riot in Africa. Inside the slums of Kenya. Parentheses, African hood. I spent a day with Lebanon's deadliest militia. Hashtag disaster. My first day in Africa was chaotic. Inside one of India's dirtiest slums. Man, he really running it up out there. Inside Cambodia's African hood. What the fuck?
You just made me just don't like him even more.
That's like, just funny. He been trying to be a black dude his whole life, and now he's like, oh shit, they ain't fucking with me in America. I gotta go to Africa.
Yeah.
Him trying to be a black dude his whole life, and Adam 22 being a white guy making the joke about it is wild.
He just a cloud chasing. What happened with him and DJ Vlad? Why they get into it?
Well, part of it is the fact that Vlad was pissed off when he did that prank on him, where he tried to act like robbers were coming in to kill Vlad. You ever see that? And well, Vlad like went to do his live stream, and Vlad asked him beforehand, like, "Yo, I'm not gonna bring my security. Is it chill?" Because Vlad don't normally do live stream shit either, so he's not really like thinking about how crazy it's gonna be or whatever. But he's in the apartment, and Vlad got something on him, and these fucking dudes bust into the apartment, and it's a prank that China Mac had lined up to get a viral clip or whatever. And Vlad starts reaching for his shit, and he's like about to do something. And then they realize it's a fucking prank. But Vlad was pissed because it's like, obviously, if something crazy had happened, he would have just put Vlad in a position where Vlad could have ended up in jail, or Vlad could have ended up having to do something that he didn't want to do or whatever. So that is actually crazy to take like a fucking 50-year-old white dude from Russia or from up the Bay, but he's a Russian dude or whatever, and like put him into a position like that. Like, that's crazy. Like, Vlad's one of the goats of YouTube content for hip hop. Like, putting him in that situation is fucking crazy just because you wanted to get a clip. But then I mean, I know of other things too that.
But why are you and China Mac beef?
Why? Because China Mac hits me one day and says, "Can you come to Crip Mac's court date tomorrow to try to like put in a good word for him?" I'm like, I gotta do 4 interviews tomorrow. Like my whole day is booked tomorrow. I can't just leave to go to this court thing. So he gets online and starts talking shit, starts saying, "Oh, Adam's not a real friend to Crip Mac, yada yada." Then meanwhile, Crip Mac says one word about him, boom, he's gone. 2 weeks later, gone.
But what would you do to change the judge's mind?
Trying to insinuate that China Mac snitched on Crip Mac, and that's why Crip Mac is locked up. Is that where he's going with this? Because that's where it sounds like he's going with this one.
Exactly. Nobody could have done anything. It's not like it was like a hearing or some shit. It's not like the kind of thing where you like go and you're supposed to like put on a whole show and convince the judge that this is a good guy, whatever. It was just a regular thing. It would have been me just standing near the fucking lawyer or whoever was there with him. It probably would have been me and his mom sitting on a bench for an hour or two. Like nobody wanted to hear from me there. Also, it's kind of questionable, like if the judge would even really want to hear from a degenerate Satan worshiping porn star guy. You know,
definitely.
It's kind of, I'm not sure how good of a look that would have been. But either way, it was like China Mac wanted to divide me and Crip Mac because
it's the same thing with me.
He's trying to be his manager and he sees me actually doing something for him.
And that's the same thing with he tried to do with me and Crip Mac. Same exact thing.
Yeah, it was. It was always like you could tell that China Mac was mad when I would pay Crip Mac to do something because he would be like, like I'm supposed to be the one negotiating all this shit. It was just like very transparent.
No, that's the same exact thing.
No, he's in the hoods of Kenya.
You still got your ass whooped coming.
You know he faked that fight with AD too, right?
He did?
That's another podcast. I wanted to ask this too. Why are you beefing with Yael?
Who? Oh,
the dude who exposed Roddy Ricch and all this shit.
Yeah, no, he's just a goofy. He got his ass whooped up.
I was going to make this 2 videos, but let's go ahead and just run this last little 20 minutes. We're going to just keep it all at one. We're going to keep it all
on the show. He asked me not to put it out. Somehow the footage got leaked. And then he gets mad at me. But I'm like, what you going to get mad at me for? Because you got your ass whooped and you couldn't take it.
Hey, Yael, I do love you, bro. You know I got nothing but love for you. I don't know if that video was made to look bad, or I don't know, bro. But goodness gracious, we spar every day, and we can get in that thing anytime you want to, big dog. I moisturize daily.
He was like, I'm going through cancer. And people don't even tell you, his fat ass mama that just died, I helped pay for the funeral.
Hey, don't disrespect him, bro. Mama, after she passed, that's out, bro. You gonna have to get a fade off of that. Yael gonna see you, bro. Yael gonna see you, bro. You can't disrespect nobody, mama, man. In the comments, drop it R.I.P. to Yael's mother. God bless the dead. God bless Yael. God bless the entire family. What we not finna do is disrespect nobody deceased mama, bro. That's out. That's a boundary. That's a boundary. We don't got too many boundaries, but that's a boundary.
And I had to get an extra wide casket.
Dear God, that's some morbid shit right there, loose cannon. But why did things go bad after you paid for?
Because the fat bitch,
Jesus,
the fat ass bitch needed an extra large casket.
Wow, so you hate him so much you're dissing his recently deceased mom? What the fuck?
Fuck his mama. Fuck your dead mama, bitch, and do something about it.
Sounds like it's up and it's stuck.
Yeah, it is. Wow. So it's like I do something for people out of the kindness of my heart that I don't have to do. And then they go and just get mad at me because of somebody else did some shit like that. So it's like y'all not even like that. Like they just like real life suckers in real life. And then when I take it there, I'm gonna give you that type of energy. And that's what you need to do, is harden your heart. When people do shit to you, you have to, no, fuck that. They can't do it twice. So it's the same thing with Spider. Spider was basically calling me, it was me, 600 and Spider. He was like, oh, I want to be cool with you and all this other stuff. I said, you can't be cool with me until I beat your ass. And then he starts screaming and stuff like that. I'm like, get your buster ass off the phone. And because I keep that same energy. If you do certain shit, you have to, once we beef, we doing that for life.
But so the ass beating would have made you feel that much better. Like,
no, I just wanted to just whoop his ass in.
And then tell him that you still can't be cool with him?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It just I wanted to see if he had heart, but his shit is like Jello, like. So yo, fuck you and your dear mama.
Jesus
Do
Christ.
something about it, bitch.
Oh my God. Okay, I do not co-sign this. But you want to know, just to give you a little dirt on Spider Loc, something that he did that I didn't like, is that
crack, crystal.
No, I'm totally fine with that. But I also don't know that he would ever do that. But when
crack and crystal is absolutely wild, bro. We not finna gloss over crack and crystal. We not doing crack. We not doing crystal. We not whopping up a woody band, bro. That's out. We not doing that. That's wild.
when shit ended, when I like kind of told a bunch of the hosts that we weren't doing the news and all that kind of shit, I sent a text to Spider and Munchie, basically like breaking down how I felt about it and everything like that. And then the fucking text, the screenshot of the fucking conversation, there's like a woman named Angie that they do a podcast with on there or whatever, and she fucking on her podcast pulls up my text message on the screen and is reading it. Now I don't think Munchie B is really like airing out my text to other people like that. I'm gonna just kind of assume that Spider Loc allowed her to throw it up on the screen, which for me personally, I'm not like a huge fan of people like exposing my private communication, even though it's not like it was anything crazy. It's like pretty much what everybody out there would have expected me to say to them.
Chasing. That's exactly what I just told you. See, you have to understand these people intentions in their moments, and they try to seize it. I just told you when I got on No Jumper, right? After No Jumper came out, he started talking shit about me because he's trying to seize the moment so he could find himself in a better position. Spider. And that's what people do. They snakes. And he just bit you. You let you should have just knew how he dressed. Like he was no good.
I mean, somebody could be a good
Spider, you know I love you, bro, but that man is on your wardrobe, bro. Say you should look at how he dressed. You knew he wasn't a good person.
podcaster and have less than optimal clothes, right?
He had on a blue shirt, some green jeans, and he was like, I'm matching. I said, yeah, you all dirty. Like, he just, that type of dude. He have nothing going for himself.
Well,
what do he do?
He's got a podcast.
Doing what?
Talking about what's going on. He does live streams.
Okay, doing what though? Who are you talking about? What is he doing?
Street stuff, rap stuff.
What?
Just whatever's going on, right?
The whole thing that he's doing is about Luce Coochie Cannon. That's the only thing he got.
For sure, you got a couple days worth of conversation coming your way.
Every day.
But I feel like he's probably like chilled out on talking about you recently, right?
No, we just had a conversation. I just told you, my man Beef just got on the phone with him and was basically like, do you want to get in with Cannon?
Oh, that was recent. Okay.
That was today.
Oh.
And he was like, no, he ain't getting a fair one or anything like that. And then he took a gun and everything like that from him.
Who took a gun from who?
Oh, shit. Let me see. Hello?
This phone has everything, bro. It's like Dora the Explorer with her backpack, bro. Pull everything out. Some backpack, phone ass nigga. Literally.
Say it again.
I said, play that whole motherfucking tape, my nigga. You gonna hear some shit. He gonna whack on there.
We got time to play the whole thing?
What?
The audio.
Play most of it. Just turn it on for a minute.
Let me turn it on for you.
Who was that?
Content.
That was content calling? Oh, he's calling from out there to tell. Oh, because they're watching it live right now. Okay, that makes sense.
How are they watching it live right now when this is the premiere video and this is not live? This is actually a setup. That's actually not live. This was filmed on, I want to say Sunday, because Luce Coochie Lips Loose Cannon. I'll show y'all this because Adam just said that it was live. That's a blatant lie. Luce Coochie Lips Loose Cannon told me today. No Jumper interview coming out at 3 o'clock. So how is this live if he's telling me that the No Jumper interview is coming out at 3 o'clock? Where is live at? Live mean that it's happening right now. This is actually a live. By the time you watch it, it's not going to be live, but I'm filming this live. This is not live. He just told a blatant lie. Not true.
Oh. Okay. What tape are we playing here?
The Spider Girl.
Oh, this is the conversation that you guys had earlier?
This is today.
So you're going to show us what Spider Loc is like behind closed doors?
Yeah.
What's cracking with it?
Now, shit, I seen a video with you and Luce Cannon, I think.
Yeah.
That's your boy?
Yeah, I fuck with him. I fuck with him. What's cracking?
He just a real big old goof. He been lying to me for years.
But see, look, this the thing. You want to get down with him?
No, he can't get no fair one with me.
I mean, so what you want me to do?
Yeah, no, this ain't talked to you in a long time.
Oh yeah, look. Like when I went in, check this out. When I went in for dirting that nigga, knocking that motherfucker down at the thing. When I was in there, you know, my nephew Avenue Blue, that got killed over there, right?
Over in the
God bless the dead, Avenue Blue.
Yeah, nigga, that internal shit. Nigga, they went on the little thing and somebody killed my nephew, my nigga. When I was in the county, I've been my nigga T-Lo from neighborhood too, right? 11. My nigga T-Lo, that's my nigga. That's one of his boys too. All them niggas in that picture either stay by me, a couple of them stay right down the street from my buff with them. It's just never been on internet shit. When I was in there, my nigga, at that time, like right after we went to Nipsey's funeral, and he know this. I told him.
Funeral was the words you were looking for. Don't worry about it, big dog. Words are hard.
You nigga, I told him verbatim, he'll tell you. All the way to I fuck with Spider. Nigga, Spider know, nigga, I was one of his biggest fan of his music, love his music, everything. I went, nigga, to the motherfucking, that Long Beach shit. Nigga, I went off, whooped everything in that motherfucker. Went to jail. I said, Spider was cleaning up the blood, it was so bad. I said, you know, and we never...
to mop that shit up.
What you say? Oh, yeah.
Mopping that shit up.
I went crazy, huh? Look, so look, I never, you know me, my nigga, I don't do no type of, I never even, you know me and you know, no matter what you niggas are going through, me and Luce Cannon never spoke on you, never.
Say that.
Only thing I ever said was, nigga, I fucked with him, fucked with the music, nigga, I went off, went down, nigga, whatever. You know, Tank, my little nigga, you know, your homie Tank, right?
Well, his clique?
Nah, Tank from East Coast, nigga, Tank from 6'9". Cause Tank seen the picture too. Tank seen the video too, and he sent me a message last night like, hey, you know some niggas want to see him or some shit. He said, I hear Tank back.
You going to fucking that nigga over?
Nah, I ain't gonna do nothing for what? I've been fucking with him. That was the only nigga sent me something outside of the fam when I was in the county, right? Hold up. Nah, you know. Hello? Hold on. I'm on the call, right? Give me 1 second. My bad, nigga. That's my phone. Say my phone. So look, you know me, right? You know me, my nigga. I keep it solid, and I start the bullshit, right? So he was like one of those niggas that looked out, saying shit, you know my nigga Blue Da Vinci, my nigga. And I pretty much do the workout and stay out the way. Tap in with niggas I fucked with, like when I first tapped in with you, right? But I'm gonna tell you something, Spider, like, these niggas on this internet shit, bro, this shit get outrageous. You know me, man. Niggas say anything about me, nigga, I'm gonna be at his mama house like Wi-Fi, demanding. You're not gonna be able to, you want them, you would not avoid me. You disrespect me on the net, nigga. You know I'm gonna pull up, nigga. It's gonna be, nigga, it's gonna look like the Million Man March. And I ain't gonna have nobody involved, so.
You ain't cool with Wack,
Me and Wack don't got an issue. Like, this the shit, nigga. You remember, nigga, I was so on one, nigga. I was at your spot telling my nigga, you finna go get down with Wack. What you say, nigga? That's entertainment. Once you said that.
More busted shit.
I ain't said entertainment, but
or whatever the fuck.
I'm not no boxing about matcher. Line up, meet up, and do.
Nah, you don't supposed to see a nigga and do whatever.
Let me get off before I get mad. So
Yeah, you supposed to. He ain't
chasing no nigga from the family.
Yeah, he ain't. Listen, I'm gonna say this right here.
On a scale of 1 to 10, we don't care about this conversation, but we've been so committed that it's only 9 minutes and 56 seconds left, so we're gonna just go ahead and finish it out. But like, we don't care, bro, at all. We don't care.
Like this, but my thing with Wack was this. Cuban, my nigga, you know, Pooh, my nigga. My thing is, my shit established from Wack. When I was gonna go and he wanted me to do the bodyguard for the game boards, and at that time I was like, nigga, if I did it, I need this amount of money. I need to be able to fly my wife out, do this, that, and that. And me being a man, I think I said something crazy. And he was like, oh, you know how Wack is. He got the popping this. I was like, immediately went to deep. Oh, niggas, you know, I'm trying to get that. Woo, 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 woo. I went on one, you know what I'm saying? And then he seen that a nigga was tripping on other shit. So when I was in there, he hit Blue Da Vinci and was like, and he talked to the wife at Pooh funeral, like, man, I ain't even tripping with that shit. I can't press on no Crip. You know me, I'll be with 100 Crips. I know. We worse. I fuck with them. I can't, my brother's Crips. I can't go against no Crips. And ain't no blood gonna make me do nothing. So I'll go beat this whole motherfucker hood up and go run into us.
Well, what is it saying is basically that Spider Loc is not like that. Spider Loc, he try to use his people to deter shit to get people off his ass. Like he telling my man about a problem that happened years ago with Wack, and they already settled their differences, right? Mm-hmm. So basically, he knows I'm on his ass. So he's basically like, damn, you fucking with Luce Cannon or you fucking with Wack and try to bring about an old issue. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be the same thing with you. It's basically he's gonna say, oh, Adam did this, Adam did that. Him and DW Flame probably started a podcast together. You get what I'm saying?
That would be great. I love that idea.
You do?
I'll watch every episode.
No, you wouldn't.
That would be fascinating. I feel like the Reddit might actually keep track of it for me. But yeah. No, that was interesting, I guess. So you just think that phone call made Spider look bad? Made him look pussy or something?
It's more on there, but it's 13 minutes.
Yeah.
So we will probably have to send it to you so you could dissect it and do it, because there's a lot of things. He took his gun and everything like that from Spider Loc. Spider Loc is on there talking about can he get his at least $250 for the gun that he took from him.
Like, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm not saying it's a true story. I'm not saying it's a fake story. I will say Adam 22 looks completely bored, but somebody taking your gun from you, then trying to get it back for $250 is like a really low amount, because even a legal gun is way more than $250. But let's keep going.
So it's like a lot of people that tries to like entertain, or I mean try to be gangsters, but they really podcast. It's like, it's sad because you give them opportunity and then they do like dumb shit with it. And then when you say, hey, I'm not making no money or whatever like that, it's a bad decision or whatever, I want to back up, then they say, fuck you. And they spit in your face, talk shit, then want to try to expose you. Like you just said, you don't expose people when it comes down to your personal stuff or whatever like that, because everything outside of that is supposed to be y'all relationship. Mm-hmm. It's not me and you have conversations and stuff like that. I would never expose our conversation or anything like that, because we building. We supposed to be genuine, like friends and things like that.
Genuine friends with words are kicking his ass. Don't worry about it.
And build for certain things. People don't think like that. They snakes because they looking for opportunity so they can keep eating.
Yeah, short term.
Yeah,
benefit.
Short term. There's
so many famous people that I've had conversations with that I've never even considered in a million years posting the fucking screenshot.
No.
That's crazy.
But the thing is, it's like they don't care.
Right. Or they're too short-sighted to see what that's going to turn into in the long run.
What if 6 months later, your shit get jumping and you want to bring them back?
Who?
Any of these guys you fired. Well, you brought back Lush.
Honestly, nobody was on some weird shit on the way out besides DW.
What about Spider? So posting y'all shit,
a little weird.
No,
but I also can't prove that he's the one who sent it. I'm just kind of assuming.
Munchie B ain't gonna do that. And I don't like him.
I feel you, man. So what do you got going on? Like, aside from being at war with half of Los Angeles?
No, we got the record America's Most Wanted out, me and Quilly. We got a song with Drake that's dropping. So
with Drake, a Drake diss?
No, with Drake.
Oh, with Drake.
Yeah.
You, Quilly, and Drake.
No, it's just me and Drake.
Oh. How'd you get involved with him?
No, I've been knowing Drake for a minute.
And he wanted to do music with you?
I kept asking him.
And he sent you a verse?
Of course.
What the fuck? You got it?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna play it for me? I'm gonna have to tell you if it's AI or not.
No, it's not AI.
I'll try to offer my opinion. Shit. Well, that's big news. That's life-changing news if that's true.
Of course, it's true. I'm getting tired, yo, as doing that, Adam.
Well, I mean, it's just kind of like that's Drake really like taking a side, huh?
No, he's not taking a sign or any. Like
he does a song with Luce Cannon. He's signing up for all Luce Cannon's baggage.
He don't know
Luce Cannon having a feature with Drake is wild. I don't think we believe that.
those other guys. Like the only people that know these are local guys.
Who?
Spider, Munchie, being said.
Right.
Did you hear that diss record?
Drake don't want it with Spider Loc. What's that got to do with him?
Because I'm about to throw this damn peanut butter at the damn camera. Like, that shit is crazy. Drake, and we talking about Spider Loc. We talking about somebody that's washed up, that's been washed up for over 20 years.
I want to see the Drake Luce Cannon collab though. I got to hear it.
Yeah. Did you like did you hear the Ball Out with me and Draco?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was cool.
Okay.
The video was
It was cool, meaning that it was mid. He's trying to be nice to say about it.
left a little bit to be desired.
No, because he died the next day.
Yeah, I know.
So we were supposed to do a video when I got back from New York.
Shout out to the ruler. Long live the ruler.
And shout out to Ralphie for being a sweetheart. He still didn't do shit.
Who you picking, Remble or the Stink Team?
Rambo.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You ever been to San Pedro?
Yeah, it's nothing but docks.
That's mostly what I've seen out there, but
But who you picking?
As a rapper, I think Remble's probably the best rapper in the whole thing.
Okay, but do you think what's right? Ralphie letting his brother get killed, not protecting the bag, and basically
you guys
cloud chasing?
Exaggerating that shit, right?
Call him.
No. But I seen him tweeting about it the other day.
No, call Ralphie. Call Ralphie, and I guarantee you, he'll tell you. I called him, and I told him, I said, let's go outside and do what we do. He stopped answering my calls. Then he called me back, and he was like, I have a career to think about.
Right, yeah, you said this last time. I mean, listen, I'm not judging how... I'm not going to judge anyone for not wanting to go catch bodies.
Why? They killed his brother.
I mean... He can handle it how he wants to handle it. I don't know what the fuck happened behind the scenes. I'm not asking. I'm not trying to find out.
But it was good when Draco was alive feeding them, right?
I don't know. That's their shit. I don't judge them. It's a shitty situation either way. Luce Cannon, I appreciate you coming on here and really just creating a fucking whirlwind of shit that's going to come from this one. Hopefully this stays up.
Why? We didn't say anything wrong.
I guess we'll find out. We'll find out if anyone thinks it should come down. Thank you very much. It was a great conversation. You're a crazy guy, but very entertaining. And the Drake feature. Drake?
Yeah. Shout out to you, Drake. Thank you, King.
Thank you, Drake. Thank you, Drake. That's a big move.
Of course.
Kind of like the first thing he's done since the Kendrick beef, besides the Sexy Red verse.
No, I had the song for.
Oh, you've been sitting on it?
Yeah, I've been sitting on it.
Okay, got it. And so, am I seriously supposed to keep this $260, or you want this back?
No, keep it.
Okay.
Buy your staff lunch.
I'm a cheap fuck. Oh, god damn it! Now I gotta actually. I thought I came up. All right, I appreciate it. No, and you know what? I bought food for everybody. You just brought Brig Baby dinner.
Okay.
Because yesterday I bought everybody like chicken fucking fries or whatever they got, fish and chips.
Yeah, you should tell them that.
I'll tell them that was on Luce.
Thank you.
I didn't know at the time, but
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Shout out Luce Cannon. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you, dog.
All right.
My guy.
All right, man, we are finally out of here. I done gave y'all like 9 videos real quick. I think I got one more to do because my man 2 Gangsta for YouTube dropped a whoopty bam. But that'll be 10 videos for the day, man. Hardest working YouTuber. That's why we got the fastest growing platform in California. Best YouTube channel in LA. Appreciate y'all for that, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Luce Coochie Lips, Luce Cannon. Adam 22 Ski. We up out here to the next one, man. It's Free Avenue, red dots to the left. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We are gone.